administrative team at Angeli looked at many different areas when we were analyzing our professional learning communities. One of the areas that we looked at was the management of responsibility. Johanna Lear, in his book How We Decide, says, "The only way to counteract the bias for certainty is to encourage some inner dissonance. We must force ourselves to think about the information we don't want to think about, to pay attention to the data that disturbs our entrenched beliefs." This is hard for us to think about. It is hard to push ourselves sometimes, but in order to become the best educators that we can, we need to do that. We as the administrative team met and discussed where are we now as a school for PLCs. The staff at Angeli do truly want what is best for kids. Staff members believe that they can make a difference in kids' lives and that they do not always know the best way to do that. Positive team norms were created at least in the 4th and 5th grade group of math teachers, and you'll see this in Appendix A1. It clearly shows that they respect each other and each other's opinions. The 4th and 5th grade math team have also clearly provided expectations for their meetings by creating an agenda, also Appendix A1, and you'll see it later in this PowerPoint. This daily meeting agenda lists all aspects of their meetings and outlines, and what is going to be accomplished and who will be responsible for that. This team is working in collaboration and it shows. However, most teams within the building have not truly embraced this PLC journey and are not where the 4th and 5th grade math PLC is at. After conversing with the counseling PLC, the administrative dean team came to an agreement that PLC members need to handle conflict straight on and not sweep disagreements under the rug, where they smolder into unresolved personal tensions. Some of these teams are reacting to conflict with the classic fight or flight response. They are also using it as a responsibility of the administrative team instead of addressing it. The primary objective for most teams in addressing disputes is to restore peace and return to status quo instead of moving forward and learning. Here is Appendix A1, the 4th and 5th grade team norms. You'll see highlighted with the red arrow. Very simple, very detailed, only 4. Number 1, start and end on time. This shows that they are respectful of the time and busy schedules that these teachers have. Number 2, respect each other's opinions and viewpoints. This shows that they want people to give their opinion and they will respect them. 3, be prepared. You'll also notice below they have agendas with times and who is responsible. You can be prepared and know what you need to be prepared for. That way, your PLC time can be productive. And 4, be an active listener. Not just a listener, but be active. I think is important because if you're hearing others' viewpoints, then you can actually respond in an appropriate way. Short, sweet, detailed, and to the point. Great norms. Appendix A2, the physical education team norms. As you can see, they have started, which is huge, but these team norms need a little work. These look more to me like roles the team would play, such as note taker, facilitator, / agenda maker, timekeeper, back on track, the taskmaster, and assessment holder. These are very important as well, but this group needs team norms. It might be a good idea for this team to sit in and observe the 4th and 5th grade math team. Look at their agenda and maybe go off of that. Their norms might be slightly different, but they do need those norms to guide their meetings and make sure they're focused and productive. This document is part of Appendix A1. I've zoomed in and you can see the team meeting agenda. This is very detailed, including topics for discussion, who will be in charge, estimated time, and then the minutes. It gives the meeting a focus. It also gives people a focus and a job they are responsible for. They can look back, they can look forward. That way they are prepared for the meeting and there's no ifs, ands, or buts. This team is productive because of this document. After reviewing all the data, observing, and meeting with the teams, we decided that these were the 3 next steps for Ann and Jelly. 1. All teams need to develop detailed and positive team norms. This needs to happen ASAP. If teams need help, we're more than willing to come in. We're also more than willing to have teams go and observe some high-functioning teams so that they can get ideas and get a good start. Number 2, teams need to learn that conflict is not counterproductive and that it can be used for growth as an educator. This is going to take time. Teams need to build relationships and need to be told that it is okay to have conflict, and conflict is not a bad thing. 3, each team needs to be able to trust the members of its group. Number 2 will not happen if the team members do not trust each other. Again, this is going to take time. It's just going to take reassurance from us and from highly productive teams and highly functioning teams that it is okay to have conflict and you can learn and grow from that. In the end, Ann and Jelly really wants what's best for kids. And if we keep that focus in mind, we will go far.